Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's pick a card reading, future relationship predictions. We have 3 piles to choose from. Pile 1 is this card. Pile 2 is this card. And pile 3 is this card. If you do need more time, you can always pause the video and come back to the reading when you're ready. And today, the main energy is all about fresh, okay? There's a freshness. There's something about a fresh start regards to your love life. And keep in mind, this reading is for those of you, okay, who do not have someone in your life currently. This is a future reading regards to a new future relationship that is coming in, okay? All right, I'm going to get straight into the piles today, beginning with pile 1. Hello pile 1, welcome to your reading. You chose this card. Let's take a look at the message. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So the first thing I want to say here, okay, pile 1, your future relationship is going to be based on a mutual understanding, a mutual genuineness, and a mutual level of connection. And what I mean by that is that what you give, they will give. There's going to be a significance about the give and take and fairness. I hear fair play. There's something here where I'm seeing that being a value, okay, in your future relationship. And this connects to the energy of that understanding. You're going to understand one another very, very well, okay? And I'm seeing that this energy of understanding is going to be a big attraction factor. And it's going to be what will lead you into a relationship together. Because I see here, initially, when you meet, okay, it's not going to be written on the wall, so to speak. Like the writing on, you know, that phrase, the writing is on the wall, like that obvious. There's going to be a build-up here. And there's energy that there can be a friendship. And out of that friendship will be born a love relationship, okay? I'm seeing that for some of you. Okay, let's take a look at some tarot. Yeah, I'm hearing in this together. Your future relationship is going to be about not just the equal give and take as we've touched on, but also when challenges arise, it's not just going to be your challenge, it's going to be their challenge. Whatever you're going to do things head on. And then we have Ace of Wands. And that's confirmation of that. It's confirmation here of not being afraid to take action, not being afraid to act even in the moment sometimes, okay? I have this energy here where your future relationship, pile 1, okay? It's going to be very much so about support and stepping in, stepping up at that moment, not leaving things a week, 2 weeks, a month. No, dealing with things in the moment. So you can expect your future relationship to deal with things in the moment. And as I say, this head-on energy. Of course, Ace of Wands, aside from that, this speaks of that passion, okay? Chemistry. In some ways, an instant connection. But as I say, for many of you, I see that this will be something that's born out of a friendship. So yes, there will be this initial chemistry and absolutely attraction. You're going to be very much so attracted to each other, okay? This intellect is going to be important. Intellect, going back to the understanding, which is that emotional intelligence. There's going to be a lot of high emotional intelligence in your next relationship. And touching back on the chemistry and the attraction for one another, I see it being something that you're both going to understand, right? Again, this energy of understanding, not to act too soon, but to wait, which is where, again, I'm seeing that being a relationship being born out of a friendship, because you will wait despite there being this strong initial attraction, okay? So I see that the relationship, okay, pile 1 is going to be that of stability, maturity, in the sense of, you know, making and taking decisions that are going to be for the greater good of the relationship and not just serving one person or the other. There's experience here. Something was taught to either one of you, both of you, and you're bringing this to the relationship. It's like, I learned that before. I learned that you don't rush things. Okay? Yeah, see? Then we have the Fool card, which is, there's a bit of, there's a little bit of irony in the sense of, despite that I see you taking time, okay, you're not going to rush even when you have this strong attraction, this chemistry, and knowing that you like one another and you're attracted to one another. There is very much so a spontaneous energy, okay? Ace of Wands, the Fool card, but it's in a positive way, because I'm seeing you enjoy your time, enjoy your relationship, and even before it turns into the relationship, during this friendship period, the period of getting to know one another before you take that leap, right? Before you take that leap of faith by going into a relationship together. I'm seeing it be very fun and spontaneous, like doing kind of spontaneous things together, activities, cute. There's a kind of cute energy here. And I see that your future relationship is going to be one of doing cute things, like gestures. Gestures are going to be very important, and also another value of your relationship. And when I say cute things, it's like gestures that you both will know that one or the other person likes. You know, making a cake in the shape of their favorite animal, and it, you know, this is the energy. Your future relationship, pile 1, okay, is going to be very much so based on like having experiences together. We've got 3 of Wands, travel energy, and the Fool is travel. Last minute travel with the Ace of Wands. There's something here where experiencing life is going to be very important. It will be another value of your future relationship. You will put value on the time together, quality time. Yeah, see, everything together. Look at that, the World card, and that confirms that travel energy. Okay, and I see that you're both going to be in a position outside of the relationship to be able to provide those things to each other and to the relationship, right? Nourishing the relationship by having experiences together, that creating memories. And I see that you'll take some time during the relationship to see places, to do, in a way, things that you never thought you would have done. You're going to open yourselves up to different experiences as well. And you can expect, pile 1, this person who you will be in a relationship with, they're going to open your eyes to different perspectives, different ways of living, even in some regards, and vice versa. Because very much so, it's a give and take here. Yeah, the Venerable Woman. Also, there's a spiritual energy here, like a spiritually mature energy, as in, again, the experience, but also like a spiritual experience. Being spiritually experienced, rather, okay? Having a strong intuition. Your future relationship will be very much so incorporating an intuitive aspect, and it stems back to this understanding. And I think that that's the stronger word, really, is intuition, and having that intuitiveness. Your future relationship will really embody that spiritual aspect of following how you really feel and acting on how you really feel and acting on intuition, rather than what you should or shouldn't be doing, right? The shoulds of what a relationship should and shouldn't look like or be like. It's going to be very well connected. Connection is going to be key. And this could be also, you know, pointing out love languages here, the importance of, you know, it could be communication, right? Emotional connection. Because also pile 1, there's an energy that when you meet this person and when you enter this relationship, you're both going to be ready for that, because again, there's this energy of maturity, and it doesn't mean you have to be an older age, younger. It's not about that. It's the fact that there's been a learning. There's been a learning, right? An understanding of relationships from a spiritual aspect. Both of you are bringing that. To the relationship. Okay, I'm going to see some oracle cards from the Rhino George deck. Yep, home. Let's get 3. The bedroom, boudoir. And then there's a... Okay. Actually, it's the purification incense. I even have some burning, but I'm drawn to the evil eye in the background. Okay, so we have 4, number 4, okay, and this reminds me of the 4 of Pentacles, okay, in the tarot. It's home, it's longevity, it's stability. So you can expect in this future relationship, pile 1, that you will have a home together, okay? There will come a moment when you will live together and create a home, okay? And also this indicates longevity and long term. This will involve a higher commitment, whether it is moving in together and you view that as your higher commitment to one another. If this is getting married, if this is making something official, legally speaking, right? And also the person that you will be in a relationship with, I hear they will wear their heart on their sleeve. Very, very loving. And with this card coming out, this points out an importance, okay, of continuing. I hear continuing. So this must mean you're working on this. You have been working on this, of clearing past energies, right? Past attachments, regards to love and your love life. And to continue with that, okay? Continue letting that go and removing, because here this is about removal. And so there's space for this relationship to enter into your life, space for this person to come into your life. And this card speaks of invitation, okay? This is also that chemistry, okay? The attraction for one another when we have the boudoir. And it's also about dreams, okay? Dreams coming true. And I do, for many of you here, you will view this person as your dream person and vice versa. There's very much so what you're feeling, they're going to be feeling. With the High Priestess being there, okay, the Venerable Woman, which, by the way, this is a wife card. So that confirms where some of you, this will be a higher commitment, such as a marriage or a official, making it legally binding regards to a higher commitment. And there's one more thing that comes from this card. This does touch on that spiritual side of the relationship. And this person also being very in tuned and very intuitive, okay? I see that some of you will have dreamt about each other. And this will come up, okay? Because some of you are going to recognize this person even though you have not met them. And again, they will be looking at you and feeling the same thing. Where have I seen you before? And even when it's not a physical description that either one of you can give to each other, in some cases it will be. It's the energy of it. Okay? Here with the boudoir, it's like that energy of anything is possible here because it's creation. There's creation coming from this card. 38 and 39 can be significant here. Okay. That's what I have for you, pile 1. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I will see you soon for another one. Bye for now. Welcome to your reading pile 2, future relationship predictions. You chose this card. Let's take a look at your message. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember love is the greatest healer. Okay. So, your future relationship, pile 2, is going to be full of a lot of joy. Okay, a lot of joy, a lot of banter, a lot of happiness. Okay, I feel this sense of uplifting. There's something here about your future relationship being very uplifting, and you see how the person is behind, kind of, it's like they're embracing, but I just see this as kind of having your back. There's something about having one another's back, and that will be a value of your future relationship. And also, like, turning things into positive. So I see a transmutation energy here, that both of you together as a couple in your future relationship, there's going to be like a power you have, also in the sense of like a power couple, but you're going to have this power that will be able to turn things around. You're going to have an ability to do that, and it's going to be through the energy of joy, as we saw in the message, laughter, playfulness, and having a really great sense of humor. And I'm seeing this be an attraction factor. Sense of humor is an attraction factor. Okay? For you towards them towards you. I'm seeing this somehow be like a significant part of what draws you together. Okay? This great sense of humor. Okay. I also hear sharing is caring. So your future relationship is going to be that of generosity and, yes, caring, literally. And again, touching on what I shared there, this having your back, having each other's back and being supportive. Five of Swords, yeah, because Five of Swords we know and associate, right? That is a betrayal card. That is not having somebody's back. So I'm seeing this be, as I say, a value in your future relationship, the importance of having one another's back and loyalty. There's a very loyal energy here, almost like that energy you have, with the dog, when you say a man's best friend, right? And that loyalty that the dog has to their owner. And I'm not just pointing it out saying it's only a man, I'm just saying that phrase, right? That's the energy I have. And here I see that is what you will call one another. You will be like best friends. The Chariot being there, I see that things will move. They will move quickly, yes. But rather, it's that the impact this relationship is going to have in your life is going to be quite significant. It's going to alter, in some ways, your path. The path that you're on. In some ways, bringing you closer to the path that you are destined to be on, okay? There's an energy of destiny here and meeting at the right time, the right place. So for some of you, you may be on the go, okay? Doesn't mean you have to be in a different country or this person is from a different country necessarily, but you are on the go. You're moving, traveling, could be by car, plane, train. When you come across this person, you're going to be at a stage in your life, on a day, a particular week, month, where you are on the move, moving around, okay? And it's not to rule out that this may not be something to do with abroad, because I said plane, right? Yes, that can be, but it's not for everyone who chose this pile. And as I say, it's going to alter your life in a very, very positive way. Yeah, Temperance. Well, that confirms overseas energy. And also healing, right? And we saw that on the oracle message there. So your future relationship is going to be that of healing, and healing those wounds in some cases, right? That may still be there when you meet this person. That's not all going to be necessarily completely gone, right? However, there is this healing energy. And in some ways, this is why I see for many of you, how you will meet is not going to be that you're intentionally looking for somebody at the time or even dating necessarily, okay, when you cross paths. Because you still can be in this kind of coming out of a betrayal, a trauma of some kind, connecting to your love life, right? And thinking, I'm just doing me. And that's when this will show up. So let's see. Yeah, 7 of Swords. Yeah. 7 of Swords is the secretive card. There's a lot of meanings that come from this card, but it is secrets. It's things kind of coming out of the dark, right, so to speak. And I see that there is this energy of, not wanting to be taken off guard. Kind of wanting to know what's next and what's going to happen regards to a future relationship. In a way, it's as though this Chariot energy is going to make you kind of release that control, like of the I'll do it when I'm ready type thing. I'll put myself out there when I'm ready. I'll date again when I'm ready. It's like the universe is kind of saying, we just kind of got to do a little bit of divine intervention here, okay? You're just going to have to kind of trust. You don't need to hold all your swords so close to your chest. And they're going to show you that in some way, okay? Yeah, see? Queen of Pentacles. So you're going to be... you're going to be in a very stable energy, in a very stable position. And it's going to increase in this future relationship. There's abundance increasing. And wealth. I hear generation wealth, okay? This could be something you're working on an individual level. But I know that whatever it is, it's going to expand when you go into this future relationship, because there's something here, again, touching on that support energy. It's almost as though this future relationship will be a gift from the universe, from whoever you believe in, right? But universe is that universal energy that any and everyone can tap into. And there's something here that's increasing, like, as I say, this generational wealth energy. And this person who I see you being with in this relationship, they're also going to have kind of like that golden touch. King of Pentacles did briefly drop out as I was just shuffling, and that, yeah, there could be 2 earth signs coming together here. It doesn't have to be, but embodying, right, that abundance energy. And yes, it's speaking of financial aspects here, okay? And it's not because that will be the main sole focus. As I say, you can already be on that and having that, working towards it. But there's expansion, and ultimately that is what the universe, whoever you believe in, is wanting to show you, right? When you've got your swords close to your chest, it's like, look, somebody does exist who is your equal partner, who is doing what you're doing, basically doing the work, adding to someone's life and not subtracting. Oh, but we got King of Swords. Interesting. Well, doesn't matter. You can have an air sign who embodies earth sign qualities. They could have earth sign placements as well. And they may not be a Libra sign, but they embody the energy of that, right? And I keep saying Libra, so there's something significant about a Libra here, okay? Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. But they're going to be a very clear-cut communicator here. And we have a few swords cards coming out, so this person is definitely going to be very reassuring with their words. They're going to be very reassuring with their words here. Your future relationship will be that of receiving not only the support, yes, regards to having your back in situations, but there's something here about words of affirmation, and the way this person will speak to you is going to be very, very, very caring and very loving and very very straight and to the point. They will say what they mean. Okay, I'm going to get you some oracle cards from the Rana George deck. Yeah, I just heard some of you will be in the process of a glow up. You'll be, especially, with the healing of certain past wounds and traumas and this kind of thing. It's like you're going to be on a glow up level, like you're glowing up to a different level. when you meet them, which is also why it may not be the focus of being in a relationship. Okay, let's see. Tower. Official energy. Fox. This is very interesting because the fox is that kind of secretive energy. Oh, and the whip. Okay, so how to? Now, there is something here that I'm seeing. During this glow up, this healing, when you're not necessarily looking for this next relationship, right? A relationship. There's something that I hear needs to be faced, okay? And it's something big. So this is kind of a side note. It's showing up, so I'm sharing it, okay? It's more of a touch on guidance here. And it's something that you're repeating. It could be a fear of repeating, right? For many of you, it could be a fear of repeating the past, as we saw with 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords. But there's something about where blame is going on, like you're blaming yourself. This is repetitiveness. How your inner voice, like how you're talking to yourself. It's not you. You aren't the one who did the betrayal. You aren't the one who kept secrets. But for some reason, it's like you're feeling you became... Okay, this needs to be another reading in itself. Let me try and keep this simplified. There's just something here that you need to pay attention to not be down on yourself and berate yourself. How you're speaking to yourself, right? And your inner voice. Keep working on that. And don't allow that to sabotage. Right? Don't let it stop you from moving forward with the Chariot card and meeting someone new. It wasn't you. That's what I'm hearing. And another thing is, this is another side note, some of you may have actually had to deal with the person still, because this official energy is giving me legal energy. There may have been an actual legal situation moving out of a past connection, okay? So that's what I'm going to say. I'm going to leave that bit at that because that's a whole other reading in itself. But those of you that it resonates with, you will know what it's about. And I'm going to pull you one more card. Yeah, patience. Patience, the lilies. Give it a bit more time. Okay, give yourself time. Give yourself time. And even when this person shows up, that doesn't mean you're going to jump into that. Not at all. Not at all. It's just they will be showing up, okay? You can still take your time when you're ready. Yeah, that's what I have for you, pal, too, okay? That was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you soon for another one. Bye for now. Hello, Pal 3. Welcome to your reading, Future Relationship Predictions. You chose this card. Let's see your message. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. Yeah, I just heard friends with benefits. I'm not saying that's what this is going to be, your next relationship, but there's something to do with friends with benefits. Okay, take it as it resonates. But ultimately here, Pal 3, I'm seeing that you will be friends with this person. This person can also be connected to a friend group, a past friend group, a future friend group that you're going to create, be a part of, as we are looking at future predictions. But it regards to the past friendship group, because this is coming to me strong, it can be that it's reappearing, right? It's coming back into your life. A friendship group you had from the past. So that's what I mean by that, because we are looking at future predictions, right? So something from the past can be coming into your future again. Regards to friendships. Now, I just heard the name Paul, Paula, Paulo. So that could be for someone. But I see that there's going to be something very deep, like a depth here. There's going to be a depth to this connection and your future relationship. You're going to connect to one another very deeply. I hear like bond. You're going to bond. Yeah, okay. In some ways, instant bond, like an instant bond here. And the Harmony card, which is the Justice. Libra energy. Okay, let's get a few more tarot cards here, because I feel a bit of a mysterious energy coming from this pile. It could be that this person you're going to be in a relationship with will be mysterious. This could be you also, actually. Yeah. Okay. Knave of Pentacles. I just feel very tight and tense suddenly. Knave of Pentacles and Five of Swords. Okay, so it's a little bit of an interruption here. Okay, a little bit of an obstacle. This obstacle is coming from a past relationship. Now I say past, but let me explain this. I'm seeing that regards to your future relationship, okay, there's going to be some lingering interference. You will move on and meet someone new and be in a new relationship. In this deep, meaningful relationship. And something is going to try and stop it. Something is interfering here. Returning from the past. Someone who you couldn't trust. And someone who wasn't there for you. And someone who seems to think they're justified. Interesting. I'm going to just shuffle a bit more here to see future predictions for pile 3. Thank you, Spirit. Future predictions. Okay. King of Pentacles. Someone who thinks that they owned you. And they still will think that even when you move on. Okay, let's just do a little bit of a side reading here, because this is clearly important. But why? Can we see a bit more here, Spirit, why this is coming up so strongly for pile 3? King of Wands. Yeah, this person has a big ego, that's why. They feel entitled. And King of Cups, wow. Nine of Wands. Wow. I need to clarify. Clarify, King of Wands, please, Spirit. Yeah, for sure. So King of Wands is the past person. I thought, is this the new or? This is the past person. But the King of Pentacles energy was giving me that they felt they owned you, right? They bought you, they owned you, they bought you, and they will always have you, access to you. And then we had King of Cups with the Nine of Wands. So that is eventually going to come to an end. This past person will eventually leave you alone with the Death card coming out, right? And the Justice card. That you will get your justice with this situation. And your justice is this future relationship. We have a few layers to get through there, okay? It's a reading that requires a lot more. But this is the best way I can summarize it. The King of Cups, okay, is the person I'm seeing that you'll be in the future relationship with, because this King of Wands is going to come on a bit heavy, right? When they pick up, even energetically, that you're moving forward into a new loving relationship and getting everything that you deserve. They're going to come in and try and sabotage it. That's why the King of Cups showed up over there. I had to clarify, well, who's who? Who's who? And this King of Cups is going to provide stability. We don't have to take gender into account here. It doesn't matter. Right now, we're touching on that energy of love, that genuine love. Oh, the Hermit card there. Virgo energy. Yeah, you're really not going to necessarily be focused on a relationship because of this. In some ways, this put you off. Even though at the back of your mind, yes, of course, there's that hope and trying to look towards the future. Will I meet someone else? Will I meet somebody new who's going to be good to me? Yes, you will, Pal 3. Yes, you will. And they're going to want to provide, and they're going to want to protect, provide and protect. This person may be in some kind of, organization with this kind of, phrase. What is it? Serve and protect. But that's how they're certainly going to be in regards to you. And providing, like being taken care of. And I hear it doesn't matter how long it takes. The Hermit card is that wisdom, right? It's wisdom, and it's that wisdom that's come from over time and a long time. This person is sticking around is what I hear. They're not going to leave you. They're not going to abandon you. And vice versa. I'm hearing like is it stick to me like glue? I think there's a song, stick to me like glue. You're going to stick to each other like glue. And this also represents that depth of your future relationship here, Pal 3, okay? Let's get you some oracle cards from the Runner George deck. The Moon. Yeah. Confirming the depth, emotional depth. This King of Cups is going to have a lot of emotional depth, and the Rider. And what's interesting is this Rider has like an official uniform on, so I touched on that serve and protect. And either way, it's embodying that, right? They don't have to do that as their career and their job, but they have responsibility, I know that. They have a responsibility in what they do, like they're in charge of something, they're the head, they're the top of what they do. And they can also be, throughout your relationship together, they're going to go to the top of what they're going to do, right? They may not all be in that position, because you'll all be at different timelines and different stages, right, of when you meet this person. But this is the Rider, and he's coming towards you like with a message, like Knight of Cups. And it's official. They're officially on their way into your life. So Pal 3, your future relationship, it's quite close future. It's quite close future. That's why this is coming up quite strongly about the past energy, so you can understand that you did the right thing and that your justice is coming, and it will come to an end, and you won't be bothered by them anymore. You won't have that interference. And then 20, the Garden. Abundance. And also it's like this energy of a meeting place. So here we touched on this being friendship, a friendship group from the past, future, right? A new friendship group, acquaintances even. It doesn't have to be that these are all well-known, really great friends. This can also be like that acquaintance energy, right? Friends come in different levels, right? So take it as it resonates. But I know that you're going to meet them in person. This is not an online situation, or you're at school necessarily, or studying somewhere. This is like a gathering, okay, an event or a celebration, and friends are involved, or acquaintances that you would consider to be friendly friends. So it's a meeting place. You're meeting them out in public, so to speak, at a gathering of some kind. And it's them, they're coming to this gathering, they're on their way. I'm gonna get you one more card. The dog, yeah, look, see? That friendship, friendly energy, loyalty. Yes. Look at that. I also hear this person may have a dog, and you can have a dog. You will get a dog together in this future relationship. Also here with the moon being there, and we have the King of Cups, like, of course, there's some strong Pisces energy, Pisces moon, Pisces Venus. And of course, from the King of Cups, we know we have our Cancer and Scorpios, and we do have the Death card there, so some strong Scorpio energy. Something as well here could be Scorpio and Pluto, like you've had some journey with that, or Pluto and Scorpio rather. Is that, yeah, the right way around? And then the Earth sign energy, and we had the Virgo, so definitely, because we have King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus and Capricorn. Okay, I hear Capricorn moon in particular, and take it as it resonates. I'm not saying that your person is going to be them, or it could be you, right? But there are certainly some strong zodiac sign placements here today in this reading anyway, in particular. Yeah. Yeah. I'm being drawn to pull one more card for you, pile 3, so let's take a look. Get one more card to wrap up your reading. I hear come away with me, go away with me. Like, your future relationship is going to be about going away from any madness and chaos, and the future relationship is going to be about peace. Yeah, peace and money. I mean, I don't mean it like that, but you know, the fish represents money, and having plenty of fish in the sea. There's the plenty of the fish in the sea card. You know, I do have this as an in-person meeting rather, like, I'm not saying it's now online, but hey, there could be a connection somewhere for some of you, right? But it's plenty of money, plenty of abundance, plenty of enough, right? You can't even really say that, but you know what I mean. There's plenty. And King of Pentacles is here, so this is a provider. And also it's not just about providing like that, you know, let's say this financial aspect of things, right? This person is going to have stability and wealth like that. You know, they're building wealth when they come across you. This wealth is growing throughout the relationship is what I'm seeing, because I mentioned this here. They may not be right at the top when they meet you, but they're heading towards that. But also it's like providing emotionally, and you also like providing emotionally. You know, both of you here are going to be very deeply in love. And it's the kind of love that, it's not just that fantasy love, like, oh, you know, when we first got together, we were deeply attracted and wow, we couldn't get enough of each other, which that is definitely there. But there's like a depth, a longevity that you're just it's going to be continuation of that, continuation of like being deeply in love with one another. And this person in your future relationship is going to want to make sure you have everything, like, and you don't go without. And that doesn't mean it's on the scale of, oh, like this is millions. For some, that may very well be that. But really think about what abundance means for you, right? Abundance may mean for you, I have my house, I have my car, I get to buy myself beautiful things from time to time. Like, this person will make sure you have, okay? And that you're treated how you're supposed to be treated, on the scale of what that holds value to you. That's what that's really representing. And that emotional, like this here, emotionally speaking, there is like this, there's this big value here. What is that, like, worth its weight in gold? There's something about how you will be emotionally with each other is going to be worth its weight in gold. Okay? And yes, it will be reflecting in the material as well as. You won't be going without. That's what I have for you, pile 3. I do hope you enjoyed that reading today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon for another one. Bye for now.